do it anyway. I do it depressed. I do it monest. I do it obsessed. I do it anyway. No, honestly, it is there's I do get some excitement with getting a job. Like really, there's a lot of benefits from it. I feel like I will get. Time out the house. Actually, this is the first time I'm really making money. Yeah, the first time I'm actually making money doing something like actually professional. I've never had a side business. I don't think. Yeah, I've never really had a side business. I've never made. How do you feel? Oh yeah. The most actual side business that I've had is the most like is it's not really a side like the most hustle I had. It was like making my brother coffee, and he would pay me like $1 or $2 each, like French press or whatever. Which that was cool. That was cool. I made a little bit of money. So I applied for a server, I applied for host, I applied for dishwasher, and I applied for cook at IHOP today. I do, oh my god, I do it anyway. You know that guy? So, so far, I think I applied to maybe a couple other places like a long time ago, but I applied to two In N Outs. I applied at Panda Express for three positions. I applied at Taco Bell for two positions, I think, or two different locations. And then I applied at IHOP now at the same location but four different positions. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. So like technically 10. I did 10 applications basically. Um, Hopefully I can get a freaking job very soon because honestly the plan is to just live in my car. Um, I'm probably gonna live in my car when even with my worker's permit or driver's permit because I'm working on getting my driver's permit. I do it anyway. I do it depressed. I do it obsessed. I gotta take a shiz. I do it anyway. I do it anyway. I do it depressed. I do it obsessed. I do it anyway. I'm excited for my job, actually. I really am. Because, like, here's the thing. Here's another good thing about the job is I feel like because honestly I've asked like so many friends' parents or like at least three friends' parents I think they've all either said they've all basically either said no slash give me time to think about it slash get a job. So and honestly, man, like well, I'm not sure if me getting a job will actually change their minds. Hopefully, but if it doesn't change their minds and if they're still gonna let oh crap if they're still gonna okay anyways camera cut out because I got a freaking notification. I just rewatched the video that I just recorded and it's just like the beginning is just all wonky because I was playing music through the phone. um and honestly that's kind of fitting because I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing in my life. I'm becoming a deeper slave, but I'm trying to do it to break out of the matrix. Which, in a perfect world, like it, not in a perfect world. If I was a like a more, think about it like this: if you were Jesus, I don't know who, I don't know, I don't read the Bible, I don't read Christianity, or I'm not like a Christian person necessarily, or actually at all, really. I mean, like, not that I'm against Christianity, I just don't know jack shit about it, other than like there's 10 rules or 10 commandments, and it's about Jesus and God and everything, and sinners and whatever. But imagine like a human who is like going through struggles and going through our pains and going through our you know, imagine a human going through your struggles and pains and everything like that. But what would they do if they were like really like an amazing like strong-willed person? They wouldn't be conforming to this shit. They would be literally on their hands and knees, or like out in the streets saying, I will not conform to this. um and guess what, the cards will actually work out for him, that person, more than me, and the probably because he's following his morals more strictly, his good morals more strictly, he's following his principles more strictly, whereas me doing this, getting a job, that's going against my morals and principles in a way. But you know what, I mean, I'm speaking facts, but I mean, it's okay. It's facts though. It's facts. Let me apply to a little bit. I'm just gonna take. Oops. Oops. Okay. I do it anyway. Should I apply for Dutch Bros? Like, I think I might just do that. I do it anyway. Dutch Bros. Cause I got a Dutch Bros kind of close to my house. Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros. Near me. Yeah, there's one. Oh my god, it says it's only 0.9 miles away, which that's pretty cool. Okay, Dutch Bros e-commerce way. I do it anyway. Dude, you might have to. I might start applying to jobs on the toilet because I gotta go to the freaking bathroom soon. Alright, Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros minimum wage. See, I see. I look up Dutch Bros minimum wage, and it says it can range from 14 to 20 for level entry Batista. It can range from 14 to 20 per hour for entry level barista positions. But the minimum wage is $16.50, right? For example, in California, starting pay for baristas can be around 17 to 20 per hour. This I think this might be an AI problem. In Sacramento, a barista position might pay between $13.75 to $17.50 per hour. Let's just see. I mean, I feel like I'll see it on the website. So yeah, let's just see. Order ahead, get directions. Now the thing about Dutch Bros is like, I'm not gonna be able to get free meals, unfortunately, but I'm gonna get free coffee, and I love my coffee. So, although, do they have freaking do they have actual foods at Dutch Bros, like actual good, like nutritious foods? I'm not sure. I only ever get a muffin top. That's the only thing I ever really knew about. Contact you? No, not necessarily. I mean, how do I menu, gift cards, shop? Nearby locations. age requirement to work. Company-wide, our minimum age requirements is 16. However, each location is locally operated, and some areas may have additional age requirements in place. We encourage you to check in with the broistas at your local stand for more information. Careers. There we go. Careers. I do it anyway. I do it depressed. I do it obsessed. I do it anyway. What the freak is that? Oh god. Oh gosh. Please don't put that on my dog. Oh god, that was my dog. What are you doing? Dude, he tries to freaking, like... Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'll let you inside, buddy. Okay. Gosh dang it. This is the same dude who I'm trying to find a new home for before I get out of here. Because it's not safe here, but he's freaking energetic as freak. So it's kind of hard. Hey, buddy. You're a good boy. I do it anyway. I'm gonna go pee. Stay here. Matter of fact, take a walk with me real quick. Oh, brother. It is beautiful. I'm gonna go back in Laser, I think, and apply for more jobs. PMO. So I think like one of the biggest challenges or like goals that I have to do is just because like okay, here's the thing why I like the living in the car plan, because that's like such a foolproof plan. Like it can't go wrong really if I just get my car, get my license, and just live in it. There's a low chance of it going wrong, whereas if I live with other people, they might not like to live with me anymore. They might kick me out. Like my Uncle Donnie did. They might, oh my God, it's cold. Something might happen where like, I don't know. I might not like living there. But in a car, I feel like I always wanted to live in a car anyways. Like, or maybe not always wanted to live in a car, but I wanted to live in a car for a long time, or like, and not necessarily in a car, but like maybe like an RV or something. But car for definitely a car or like an SUV or truck. For me right now. Okay. I do it anyway. So, yeah, I'm like, okay, as you can see, I'm like halfway through my driver's education course. You see this little thing right here? It's a total of 30 hours. But honestly, you can just like let it play, like let the timer run down, because it's like timer based. And then it takes you on practice quizzes, or like on quizzes. And then you could pretty easily just like, because I think the reason why I have 1,000 attempts on each practice test is because I like paid an extra like $3 or $4 for like the like, I think it's called pro premier pass or pro pass or something like that on the extra, whatever. So, and there's only like 5 questions on each test. So it's actually really cool. It's really easy, extremely easy to pass this. The most annoying part is like it knows if you haven't like clicked next on the page after so you gotta like go back every 3 minutes or around like every couple minutes to go back, or sometimes you can let it go for longer, but or it'll time you out and you lose a bunch of the time, so you don't really save that much time in the first place, and you don't even save that much time. So you just got, but it's cool though. It's really cool. So I think I literally, after this, in total probably cost around $30. So, but $30 to get your freaking permit, that's pretty cool, man. I don't know if there's extra fees for like the DMV and like my written test, but hey, man. Honestly, getting my permit was so much easier than I didn't even think I could get my learner's permit for a long time. I thought I had to like do like actually go in a car for it. But my friend's mom, Christina, who I am grateful for that she told me this. I'm so grateful. In fact, I should tell her that I'm grateful for it. But she told me that, and she told me that her son Jude, who's my friend, she got him a freaking she bought him the driver's ed online. And so I was like, whoa, I should do that. And she was telling me about it, and she was like, you just take some quizzes. It's 30 hours. And I was like, okay. And so I got home the next day or the next day after that, and I bought it. or my sister gave me the money. Actually, I think I had like 16, and she gave me the money for the rest of it, which I'm grateful for. Oh, man, my sister has been helping me out a lot, man, and she's also been still abusive at times, but she's been helping me out a lot, and it's kind of a tough situation because like she's abused me so much, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, she is helping me a lot in my process of getting out of here. And she can still be abusive at times a lot, but yeah, man, yeah, but that's besides the point. The point is, I'm taking the driver's ed. This transformed into me not even. I'm still doing the freaking job applications, but it's just like me, you know, talking or whatever. Search open roles. Antelope. Antelope. Search. Okay. Search within results. 9, 8, 3, 5. No jobs. Oh my god. Sacramento. Sacramento. No! Says there's no jobs. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean there's no jobs? What do you mean there's no freaking jobs? Search what? How does Dutch Brothers have no jobs in Sacramento? Are you telling me you're all filled up? Every one of you is filled up? Explore jobs. Talking with an AI chatbot now. But the point is, pretty soon I'm gonna get my own car. Or actually, no, I don't know. I don't know if I live at someone else's place, another friend's house, if God lets it happen, if they're gracious enough to let me in their place, then I might hold off on the car so I could afford for like future rent and everything. But the plan is just save for, what does it mean? What kind of job category are you looking for? Shop, I guess? Shop? Two, 6, 5, 7. So, but if that doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna get a car pretty soon. Hopefully, I don't know how expensive cars are, dude. I've heard they're super expensive. Hopefully I can get a used one. Hopefully I can get a used one pretty soon. And hopefully I could just get one where it's like I make small payments at the start. Where's East Commerce? Dang it, they're all like 7 points. They're at different locations, but they all say 7.7 miles away. What is that? That's so weird. E-commerce way. E-commerce way. Sacramento. Dutch Bros. How far is that? Oh wait, is that the one I was looking at? That's the one I was looking at. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, I think that's yes. Yes. I'm very interested. Very interested. Very interested. First name, Liam. Because I've heard that at Dutch Bros, you get however much the minimum wage is, but you also can get tips, which is very awesome. And same with Starbucks. Starbucky Buckies. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a car and then just live in the car. Living in a car is, man, there's gonna be pros and cons to living in a car and also living with other people. living with like other people is like actually gonna finally let me be able to have a social life and like a family. Oh my God, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna have a family. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to wait until I actually form a family. Let me say, if I get a car, then it's just gonna be more the lone wolf probably. I mean, I don't know, but I'll become like Joey the Gypsy for real, for real. LiamShay918@gmail.com. But honestly, I'm not the type of I'm not the type of person to not like living in a car, man. I've always, you know, I was already talking about this earlier in the video, but it's not like I always dreamed of living in a car. Maybe I did for the most part, but like, it's asking me what is my phone number. Should I put 1209 or one or just 209? 209. I'm gonna put 1209. I just leaked a little bit of my phone number, but it's all right. Did you see that? Oh God, were you able to see that? Don't spy on me, mister. Don't spy on me, mister. Well, I'm gonna have to change my number probably soon. Please upload your resume as a Word. Upload resume. Dude, I kind of do want to work at a Dutch Brothers, honestly. Like they're blasting music in there. They seem like they're having an all right time. But then also like I kind of want to work at like a IHOP or something, because then I could be like if I'm a server, I can be more of an entertainer type thing. Would you like to receive emails about future opportunities, Dutch Brothers? Yes. Do you want to opt in to receive job-related SMS campaigns from us? What does that mean? Yes. Are you at least 16 years of age? Yes. Do you now or will you in the future require visa sponsor? Do you now or will you in the future require visa sponsorship from Dutch Bros? What does that even mean? Can I type? Can I type? Select. Okay, I'm just gonna say no. What's the maximum number of hours you're looking to work each week? 25 plus, motherfucker. Do you currently or have you previously worked at Dutch Bros? Currently working at neither. Do you have previous experience in customer service, food service, or retail? Should I say yes? I mean, I worked at like a chicken stand for like 2 days. So I'm just going to say yes. 0 to 6 months. You've got what we're looking for. Yes! Oh crap. Please let me work for you, Dutch Brothers. Dutch Brothers. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it'll be pretty cool to live in my car, man. And honestly, I'm gonna probably end up, if I can get a car by then, I'm probably gonna end up living and staying in the car with only my learner's permit and just like trying to drive safe and go under the radar until I can get my license. That's the plan. Career website, long contated. Career. How did you hear about us? I heard about you because I always used to get you. What are you talking about? Handshake, career, contact. None of these are what I'm. Dutch Bros Alumni. What does that mean? Illuminati? Have you previously worked? Nope. country, United States of America. First name. I have a preferred name. No. Address line 2657 Babcock White City. Device type mobile. Phone extension. Phone extension. What does phone extension mean? What does phone extension mean? What does phone extension mean? I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'm going to ask my mom what phone extension means. And yes, I'm asking my abusive mother. Hopefully she's not too weird right now. Wait, what the heck? I just freaking realized I have my computer. So why would I need to ask someone else? I was like, I didn't want to stop the recording, but I was like, hold on, I could just do that on the computer. This is honestly like satisfying. Like it's kind of satisfying applying for jobs. It's like dopamine, man. Like, am I gonna get this job? Oh my god, am I gonna get this job? Phone extension. What's a phone extension? What is a phone extension? Oh, you see it timed me out again. So now I just. Okay, I'm at 15 minutes. Okay. So I got like 15 more hours to go on this thing, even though it's probably going to be more like 20 or 25 because of how much it's not going to freaking count my time for me. Job application asking for phone extension. Typically requesting the internal number of a specific person. Since you are not an internal employee, you do not have a phone extension. You can leave it blank. Okay. No! Oh my god, no! 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 Oh, I forgot to put it in my resume. I forgot to put it in my freaking resume. How could I do this? How could I do this? Wait, what? What? Whoa. What the heck? This is crazy. It like sorted out my resume into go into these little boxes, and it like even changed some it even changed it a little. What the freak is this? Degree. What do you mean degree? Some college, some high school. High school. Field of study. What do you mean field of study? What are you talking about? What are you yapping about? God, there's so many fields of studies. What do you mean? What do you mean? Fields of studies. From where? To or from 20? What are you talking about? Education. Certificates? What do you mean certificate? What are you yapping about? From 2025 to 2028. Okay, cool. To 2028. Overall result, GPA. Overall result, GPA. It's asking for my GPA. I just transferred to this school. My grades, okay, it's Liam Collins talking to you later time. So yeah, I did apply to a couple more jobs. I applied to Jersey Mike's, Dutch Bros, another place maybe. I think I applied to like 5 jobs so far. And IHOP 4 times. So yeah, I'm gonna apply to more probably tonight. So I'm also gonna make some YouTube videos probably. Bye bye. Yeah, that's it.